Oh, he hung up. All right, let's give Herbert a call back here. See if we can get through like 10 of these. 10 leads is the plan. 10 leads is the plan. Okay. Boop, boop. First guy we have is Herbert. Herbert Truly.
Hello?
Hi there, is this Herbert?
Yeah,
This is Chance with 30 Homes. It looks like you expressed
yeah,
some interest in selling your property there. Are you still looking to sell it?
yeah.
All right. How much are you looking to get for the home?
Between 155 and 150.
Okay. Can you kind of catch me up to speed with what you got going on with the property?
It's a 3-bedroom house with a den, got a storage building outside, one garage, and it's got 1,500 square feet. Yeah, about 1,500 square feet. 3-bedroom, bath and a half.
All right. And what's got you guys wanting to sell this home?
Uh, get closer to Texarkana.
So kind of get out of
We
the
live in
area
Nashville.
there.
Yeah, kind of get out of the area. I've been here since I got out of high school.
Okay. Can you speak to the overall condition of the property at all?
Well, we just got through doing remodeling my bathroom, painting one, two, three, 4 rooms. Well, actually, the bathroom, the hall, the living room, and the kitchen, and the dining area. We painted that, and then we put new flooring in there. All we like now is finishing up on 2 bedrooms and just a half bath. I really kind of wanted to put another. I mean, it's in good shape, but it don't go with the house now since I've redone the bathroom.
Okay. And
It's
then
got a
this
fireplace.
this price that you guys are at, it looks to be a little over or even at market value. How'd you guys end up getting there?
What do you mean? How I got the price?
Yes, sir.
I'm just going by what everybody else in this block is trying to sell their house for. Some are selling for 180,000, some 200,000.
Okay, so if we were able to come in all cash and close you guys out quickly, do you have wiggle room off of that 155, or is that kind of your bottom there?
I I
Sorry, I
yeah.
didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I I could go with that'd be the bottom price, but I could probably take less.
What is the least amount you would take, do you think?
150,
So 5,000 bucks. So if you're kind of
100.
in that range where you guys need to get that amount, you're gonna need to list the property. Realistically, we're a investment company, so I need to be able to make money on the deal as well. And so I would be below 100,000 on it for sure.
Oh,
Is that something you'd consider?
below 100,000?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not gonna go below 100,000.
Okay.
I've been here too long, and I figured I could make a little bit more than what I paid for it.
Yeah, I mean, you absolutely could. It looks like you got it for like 75. So I mean, I would cover closing costs and fees. What's keeping you guys from listing the home?
I I don't want nobody. They want 6% interest, 6% off if I list it.
Yeah, well, the 6% is a lot less than what I'm talking about, right? So if you do want to net the most, you should absolutely list it with a realtor.
Oh, okay. You think that'd be a good idea?
It's the best idea. People will sell to me for literally $100,000 less because they don't want to pay $15,000 in realtor fees. And so we 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 do this all the time. And every single property that we buy and sell, we buy with a realtor and we sell with a realtor. We don't, it's like it's just part of the
Okay.
process now. So
Okay. Y'all don't buy no foreclosures?
we buy foreclosures. Is this a foreclosure?
No, no,
Uh,
no. I noticed I was looking in the realtor book, and I've seen a bunch of real estate on foreclosures. So I just kind of asked them.
yeah. So there's actually a 20% increase in foreclosures nationwide right now. We'll buy foreclosures if it makes sense, but we still have to have it at a discount. And frankly, the discount needs to be large.
Oh, you probably get a discount anyway. I mean, because most of the homes I know this one place over here that foreclosed and it's sold for $8,000.
Oh, I mean, I'd be buying houses if I could get a house for $8,000 in your market. I would buy it all day. But
Yeah,
that's obviously hard to come by.
yeah. It was just one of them fluke ones, I guess. Well, okay, I'm sorry.
No,
I
you
just
didn't
can't go
waste my
below
time
100.
here. I wish you the best of luck here.
All right, thank you.
Thank you,
Bye
man.
bye.
Bummer. That is how she goes. He wants full market value. He went down $5,000, but that's not going to do anything. So we'll move him. Where's he at? Herbert. Move him to abandon, and then literally straight to the next one. We've got Joe. It's going to be 8 new leads. 7. Counts as a conversation. Joe just bought this house. Just bought this house in February for 232. Sorry. Damn it, Joe. Oh, it looks like he bought it below market.
Hey, thanks for calling Joe Green, Green's Plumbing Company. Leave me a message. I'll get right back with you. Thank you. Have a great day.
Hey there, Joe. This is Chance giving you a call about your property. If you can't give me a call back at this number. Thank you so much. Call him again. Come here, boy.
Hey, thanks for calling Joe Green, Green's Plumbing Company. Leave me a message. I'll get right back with you. Thank you. Have a great day.
That's it. Double call text. Double call text next. There's a whole process here. Opportunity. Move him to called no answer. This person just came in. Tanzania. In Madison. Selling for emergency reasons. Those are the absolute best reason.
Hello, you reached Tanzania. Sorry I'm unable to get to the phone right now. But if you leave me a brief, detailed message, I will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you and have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Tanzania, this is Chance giving you a call about your property. If you can't give me a call back at this number, thank you so much. Double call, text. In Dallas, it's 5. Like perfect time.
Hello, you reached Tanzania. Sorry I'm
Okay, we've got Kim next.
Hey, what's up, John? The person you want to talk to ain't here, and it's not like I got all the time in the world to chat.
Not that, White Rabbit. Your time is running out.
Hey, I'll leave a message. I gotta run.
Hey, Kim, this is Chance. Very interesting voicemail you got there. If you can't give me a call back at this number, thank you so much. People have the most interesting voicemails. He put that phone in front of a TV and then recorded that. Let's leave that there. Double call. Text.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kim?
Yes, it is.
This is Chance. It looks like you expressed some interest in selling your home there. Are you still looking to sell it?
Yeah, I am looking to sell it. I just, I have it on the market right now, and I just trying to avoid putting it with a realtor, but I don't want to, lose money. So I really never tried anything like or spoken with anyone about, these sites that offer some kind of cash purchase.
Yeah, I can help you out here. Where is this property listed at?
It's in Wholesale, North Dakota, about 4 miles from the Canadian border.
When you say it's listed, did you list it on Zillow, or what did you do to get it up?
No, I just have it advertised on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay, it's the 1007 property, the blue house.
Yeah, it's blue.
And then how much are you looking to get for that home?
Oh, what, Freya? I'm on the phone. Do you need me? Okay. Yeah, I was asking 90 something, but I have it reduced down to 88.
Okay. And then kind of what is going on with the property overall? What's got you wanting to sell it?
Nothing's really going on with it. I just have another house in the town too. I had 5 houses out there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm down to 2 left. I'm trying to relocate, so I just want to sell out.
Perfect. What do you think the home is worth on like just the open market there?
I mean, I think that it's probably, like if I had it on with a realtor, I'm pretty sure that they would be looking at about 130, you know what I mean? But I've just tried to get it to where, because it does need a roof on it, which isn't a big deal. And I think that's, I don't know, I can't hardly talk because I've got the television going here.
No,
but
I can't even hear the television, so you're totally fine.
You can't? Well, that's good. I just got home from work, and I'm like, we leave the television on for my dog all day.
Yeah, I do the
or
same
she barks.
for mine, so I'm totally with you there.
Yep. But it's an apartment because we don't live in our house right now. We actually live in the city, an apartment because it's so far away and our job is here. So anyways, but, and then she barks at the people who are going to the laundromat or whatever in here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. But anyways,
so
I just don't know. I don't have any solid answers for you because it's subjective.
So we'd be able to get you a cash offer. We're an investment company, so we have to be able to make money on a property, which is how we're able to run the ads that you click on because we pay for those from making money from doing this. So we have to buy it at a discount. So you're not by any means going to make more money going with an all cash offer. If your home would sell on the open market at like 100, I would have to do probably 70% of the value minus repairs. So you already mentioned the roof, so we'd have to minus the roof and any sort of interior renovation, and then minus how much money we have to make, and then that's how we'd be able to come up with a cash offer. Is that something you would be open to?
I don't know, because it sounds like when you, at the bottom line, you're not getting any money. You know what I mean? Like you're
Well,
hardly getting
it all
anything
comes
out of your
down
property.
to how much you owe and like really what you need to walk away with. So if you owe 80 and you need 80 and I could sell it for 100, we're not going to be anywhere in a ballpark. But if you owe, $10,000 and you only need 20 grand or something, then I might be able to get you the 30 and then you can just walk away. So it really depends on your needs and where you're at.
Yeah. What, Freya? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. See, yeah. But see, I own it. I don't own it. I don't owe anything on my property.
Okay. So would you be open to an offer if we could just get you kind of going on your own separate way and doing all that? Or are you trying to net the most? Like, what is your end goal here?
Well, I mean, I needed to get what I know the house is worth. And, for me, that's, I wouldn't mind someone making some money, but not getting rates. You know what I mean?
I totally hear you there, and that's definitely not our goal. But in order to make money, and I can walk you through this. Let me open this up. So let's say the home just for ease of numbers is worth $100,000 on the open market. What's the rough square footage of the property? Do you know?
I think it's about 1,400. It's not a big. It's a cottage home. It has 2-car garage. Lola, go down. Go lay down.
Okay,
It's
so
fenced in. It has a fenced-in vinyl fencing all around it, and
and
it's
then
a cute place.
what is the interior condition of the property looking like? Like it needs
I
kind
think
of a
it's good.
brief overhaul, or it's in good shape?
No, it's in good shape.
Okay, so then that would probably put us at the $15 a square foot, which is literally just getting ready for a rental. That's 21 grand to pay another crew to go in there and get it ready to turn around and be ready for the market. And that's not including the roof. So now all of a sudden, if we include the roof in there, we're probably at, 29,000, depending on what type of bid we get on the roof. And that's a low bid. So if we have 30 grand in repairs, then we have holding costs and closing costs of 12,000. Now we're 42 into cost just alone. And so that's why these have to be so notoriously low, is because there's so many costs involved. And then we need to make close to what we put in. So I would be probably at an offer in that like $30,000 range, all cash. Is that something you would consider?
No. Yeah, that's not something I can do. I mean, you know what I'm saying. That's just not even. It's a way more valuable property than 30,000, and even if you put 40,000 in it, so you're still at 70.
So if we put 40 into it,
Which isn't, it doesn't need $40,000.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're trying to illustrate the point. 40 into it, you're at 70. That other $30,000 is going to get eaten up by closing costs and holding costs, and then there's like that 20 left, and then you have to kind of be
I
conservative.
don't think I could get into this too much further, because I know that it doesn't take that much money for closing costs. Not for me. I've closed on a lot of properties and with no money. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
so
Like
you're
no
you're
closing and
skipping
holding and.
realtors and all that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
well, I
don't.
mean,
I've
what's like
sold
the
my own
rock?
property. I was a realtor. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
don't.
what's like the rock bottom price you would take on the property that you would be comfortable with?
I don't know. That's something I would have to think about, and maybe we could talk again after, because I don't want to be put on the spot, and I don't really know what that number would be right
Mm-hmm.
now, but I know it's not 30.
Okay, I mean, is it something like 42?
No.
Like, are we near each other at all, or you're like 88 when you post it on Facebook is like where you're at?
I mean, we're not close. I just have to really think about that. I need to get together with my daughter and discuss it with her and see if that's something, that if we could even get close.
Yeah. What about your other property that you have there? Is
Yeah,
that
that's a bigger
something?
property. That's a more valuable property. So and that's something I'm gonna not do. I would never liquidate it like in some kind of like fast sell or cash sell.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even an option.
Okay, so this is the one we should definitely be talking about then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can give you a call back, or what do you want to do that works best for you?
What is your name?
My name is Chance, and I'm with 30 Homes.
Chance. That's what you said in the beginning. Okay. Yep. Can you give me a call tomorrow afternoon?
Okay. And the home is sitting vacant right now, is that right?
Yep. It just has my stuff stored in the garage.
Okay. And what's keeping you from just listing it on the open market?
Wow, that looks just like my car. That's really weird. I'm sorry. um, I don't really know. I just don't want to deal with a realtor, and I live an hour and a half away from the property, and we've had it like, I put it on Marketplace, and those people around that area, you know, they're very funny. They would love to buy it, but they don't want to give you anything for it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, that's what
you know what
Facebook
I mean?
Marketplace, when we do anything on Facebook Marketplace, people are like, oh, hey, I can put down $1,200 and then make you payments. I promise I will. And then it's like, that's not going to work. So,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, I've had several people that want to buy it, and then they're like, okay, well, you know, can we do this? Can we do that? Can I put $12,000 down and make you payments, or can I rent to own it? And I'm like, no, you know, it's either you're going to have to go through a bank or whatever and get your money, or have the money in cash, or it's no deal, because I'm not going to give it away, you know. And then when you get it on the market with a realtor, then, you know, then they want their cut out of it. And I don't know, I've been down that road. I've been in real estate since I was a, you know, 20-year-old woman, and it's just what it is.
it is what it is, unfortunately. So it's either you go an extremely discounted route and you move it quick, or you go the realtor route and you get a little more, but you deal with the realtor, or you sell it private party, which is obviously just, you kind of run into what you're running into right now.
Yep. Well, to be fair, I just don't really have the time to deal with this property and run back and forth. We work in healthcare, my daughter and I, right now, outside of real estate. And like, we're super busy constantly. And it's an hour and 45 minutes from here. The last 3 showings that I've had on the property, it's been just, you know,
I can't even imagine.
Wasting my time, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I totally do. And there's another route we could go where we could get you more money, but we wouldn't be the end buyers, and basically turn into us managing the transaction on your behalf. And so if you don't have the time, we could do that. We would still have to be at a price that would be pretty aggressive. I don't see the 130 that you're talking about, but I mean, I could definitely look closer. If this home would sell at like 100 or 110, then I could probably get up to like 70. And then I could handle that whole transaction front to back. We do like minor repairs and things like that. Is that something you would consider?
Yeah, I think we're getting really, you know, close there for sure. It's a very nice property. You know, I just think that we're just really far apart with 30 or 40. You know.
Yeah, well, I mean, the 70s double. So that's without me looking super close to the property, and that's with it being in ideally a financeable condition, and then us kind of managing that whole thing for you. We've got about 4 of them right now. We actually have one closing this week, so we do them all the time. So it'd be streamlined, and then you would just deal with me directly instead of having to worry about the property at all.
Well, I don't really understand streamline. I don't understand what I mean, I want to sell it, you know. I'm not interested in like having someone manage the sale for me. Is that what you're trying to say?
That's exactly it. So we would be able to manage it for you, and then we'd find the end buyer through listing it and our nationwide cash buyer list. But it's like, if you can't handle it, then we can do that for you, or we can give you a cash offer, but it would have to be, you know, substantially lower than the 70. Unless if I can prove a value of like 150, we'd be off to the races.
Yeah. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I see that you're probably the kind of company where you look at it and you go, okay, this is what we need to get out of the deal, which is a 50%, you know,
Well,
over the top?
we don't need to make 50%, but after closing costs and fees, our minimum is 30,000. If we can't make $30,000 on a property, then it doesn't make, like, there's a lot of risk and opportunity involved, and then it takes a lot of energy away from the people we have managing it. That could be managing other deals, and so that's literally like the minimum. Because if I bought this from you at 88 and resold it at 110 after closing costs and fees, we just lose money, and then if there's um, any unforeseen damage on the property or anything like that, now all of a sudden we're losing money, and we can't do that.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me get together with my daughter, and maybe we can talk tomorrow afternoon if that's good with you, if you've got the time tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm here full time, so this is my number if you want to save it, and then I will give you a call tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, Chance, thank you for calling me back.
Absolutely. Bye.
Okay, have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Ooh, she felt close. She felt close, and then she felt far away. Let's see. It's always hard to explain to someone like, hey, I need your property for half off. And then they go, I've been a realtor for 20 years. All right. Let's call back tomorrow afternoon. Remove from automation. It was Annie, wasn't it? Oh, it was not Annie. Who was that? Ooh, way down here. For some reason, tons of leads just poured in. Cam. It's so weird. I don't know where that call just went. I just had it and it's just gone. Okie dokie. I guess we go down the list as normal. Eric is first. Eric just bought this property. Dublin. Let's see.
Please leave your message for
Eric Brandt.
Hey, Eric, this is Chance giving you a call about your property for sale. If you can, give me a call back at this number. Thank you so much. We've got Annie Moody. I can't even pull. Her home is so rural, it's not even going to come up.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box that hasn't been...
Okay. in 30 minutes, 312. It's close. Because Richard wants to sell without a real estate agent.
Hello.
Hey, is this Richard?
Yes, it is.
This is Chance. It looks like you expressed interest in selling that home. You still looking to sell it?
The 781, yeah.
Right. How much are you looking to get for that home?
I have 72 in it, and that's all I want out of it. The only reason I'm selling it is because I'm remodeling it, and my health has declined where I need 36 or 39-inch doorways. And because I now am slowly going into electric wheelchair.
Oh, geez.
I can still walk, but I use a walker, but I have electric wheelchair where I know in the next year I will be in that much more. And, well, I'll be right up front with you. I bought this house a year ago, May last year. So I pretty much gutted the house. I had the whole thing rewired, and 70% of the house is sheetrock. You didn't take all the walls out, when you rewire, because, some of the backside is fine, like for the bathrooms and stuff. I didn't have to rip both sides of that out. Then my health has declined, since I bought it. And last November, I bought an electric wheelchair because I knew I was getting in that direction. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to put any more money in this house. I'm just going to have to build from scratch. I need big open rooms. The living room is fine. Everything else, I get into the kitchen or the dining area. But to turn into a bedroom or go to bed, the doorways aren't wide enough for an electric wheelchair. Or a wheelchair in general, whether it be electric or whatever. And, because I need back reconstruction surgery. Both my legs are fractured and my hips. So needless to say, yeah. And I just, it's not going to work. And it's only really gone in decline the last year. Basically, shortly after I bought this house, I was fine. But last November, I realized that this isn't going to work, and I was remodeling it still. And the only thing I didn't do was remodel the bathroom. I mean, I painted and cleaned up and stuff, but it really take the old tile off around the shower and tub area, and I priced everything out at Home Depot. The two bathrooms, and you want to put a new splash, between the cupboard and the countertop, and a new hot water heater. I took the old garage down.
I can see the old garage. That was going to be my next question. So it looks like you got this home for $500. What was like the damage? Is it a fire?
No. I'm not. That's the Mosiers that got that.
Was there a fire
bought
in the
that,
property,
and then
no?
What's that?
Was there a fire?
Only the garage, and it really wasn't even much of a fire. In fact, if you had looked it up, you would see the fire department didn't even water it. They foamed it. The lawnmower caught on fire.
The lawnmower, jeez.
Yes. All the kid had to do is push it 8 feet out of the garage.
He's like, I better burn my whole house down. Jeez Louise. All
and
right,
in Minnesota law requires it to be completely rewired then. So I gutted the house. I bought it from these people. I knew that the family from way back when I moved back here. I retired, when I moved back, grandkids are around here. And so I gutted the place and had the whole thing rewired. 70% of it's new sheetrock. Had a hire out for everything. I had the plumbing done because a couple of I had the seams where the plumbing's together, they weren't reliable. So I had them redo all the seams in the house as well as the gas line. I didn't want any issues with that because obviously if something happened, I'm not able to do it. See? So
What
I
do
have that
you,
done.
let's get down to it here. I mean, what do you think the home is worth fixed up?
Well, I tell you, if let me just finish this part. I had Home Depot because I'm on their rewards program, or what do you want to call that thing? And they helped me price out the building, the materials for the garage, and to do those little things in the bathrooms. You know, rip off the tile, and that's only like 4 feet up. You know what I'm saying? You know, around the bathroom, and they put those sheets up there. It looks a lot more modern, and it looked a lot better. And same with the backsplash, you know, in the kitchen. And then you should put a new hot water heater. And the core is good, but you need a new one. You need a new one. And the materials and the labor comes between $13,300 and $15,300. There's only one stall garage, and half of that's block. I have all the siding from that house yet, where the garage was. The people who I had disassemble the garage, they took all the eave spouts and all the water stuff and the gutters and all the siding off. That was all good. So
you're saying 15 grand to redo the garage?
Redo the garage and the bathroom in the kitchen. Yep, that's with labor.
That's crazy. It cost me 15 grand.
I got the printouts. I got the printouts right here.
Mm-hmm.
I can send you that.
Okay, so what do you think the home is worth completed?
Between 165 and 180. Everything in that neighborhood is 165 to 245. Right across the street is a park, golf course, with swimming pool, 16.5 square blocks. It is. Second most desirable place in town. This town, we're 150 housing units short. Where are you located?
Seattle, Washington.
Oh, Seattle, Washington. Oh, okay. Well, I bet you half your parking ramps and all that stuff is built by Wells Concrete Products. They supply the largest ones in the country. They're headquartered here. And so they got 70 plants all over the country. That's why I know if there's parking ramps and all your bridges that span the freeways, that's all pre-stressed. That doesn't come from here. You got a couple of plants out there, and see, like I said, the headquarters. So they have 375 people here, right here, and then we have other industry here. Breakbush, they want to go from 200 people to 500 to 600 people. This town's booming. If we could get more people to build houses, which I got someone from Sioux Falls coming through here one of these days, and I'm going to be talking to them about building, and then an investor out of the cities, who's a big investor out of the cities, and try and get some stuff built here. But that's why the housing market is. You could have bought this house real cheap, 8-10 years ago, and it's still cheap. When you compare it to the rest of the country, it's just the housing stock is so short here.
Mm-hmm.
And the house, I had it in the spring because some other people wanted to buy it, and that's when some of the work still wasn't done in the house, some of the other work. But at that time, it was 113 was one. The other one said 110 to 120. You build the garage back, do those light touch-ups in the bathrooms, and and then you're talking about 180. And that. And you would have. Oh yeah, look at every house. I'll send you the stuff.
I'm looking right now. So I can see the whole town. And in the last year, the most expensive home that sold there was $220, which is big. And then the next one down, it just shoots straight down after that into like that 150 range. 150.
Oh no, you're definitely wrong. I can show you one right here, right down the street, that went for $205. That sold a couple of months ago. Absolutely not true at all.
What's the exact amount?
I'll even send you that. I'll send you that comparable because I was going to send you comparables. They're all that way. Plus, what's listed as market value, you got to add 26 to 39% above that because that's probably that's the way the houses go here. It's so short. Most houses go. I just want to walk away from it. I got the money in it. I'm going to buy some land as soon as the farmers are all in the field in town I'm
Are
looking at
you
21
saying
acres
that
of family.
the homes are selling for 26 to 30% more than what they're listed at?
What
Is
the
it?
market value is, when I send you what's called Beacon, you heard of Beacon?
I've not.
Okay. That shows a picture of the house and all the details about the house.
Okay.
It'll show taxable value and everything else. That's what they show here. The actual market value is 26 to 39% above what's listed, and I'll send that to you.
For the Beacon
And
thing specifically, not for what a home is listed at.
Beacon's called Beacon is actually it details every property in the county. And I don't know if King County there has Beacon, you know, but here we do. Most of the counties in Minnesota do. So anybody can look at what any value is.
Okay. I mean, I can see. So in the last year, in a mile, properties from 1,000 square feet to 1,700, which is right where this one is, you've had 12 sold, and the highest being 220, and then the lowest being 33. So there's a big range. Obviously, when this home's fully redone.
That's 33 would be a fixer upper.
Yeah, no,
I
for
can't
sure,
even
for
think
sure.
of,
So that's not
I'm trying to think of.
They're just a
You know,
big
I'm
range.
trying to think of where I'm trying to think where that 33 would even be in town.
Well, I mean,
You
I can
know,
send it
I
to you.
can't think
It's
of it.
268 North Broadway. So I mean,
What is it?
268 North Broadway.
268 North Broadway. Okay,
So your
that went for
150
38,000.
seems pretty fair to me. The 180 is kind of like when it might be pushing a little high.
You look at how many days does the average house take to sell in Wells?
Oh, it doesn't say on here.
We were so hot for a while that they would put signs up. When they put the sign up, it already had pending. Most realtors here have people that would be interested in buying it. I just want to walk away from it. I just want to get my money out and be done with it.
Yeah, for sure. And we just want to be able to make money on the property as well. So if you're that's why I'm trying to figure out the value. So if the value is 150 and you need 70, right? Is that what you want?
72.
72.
Yeah, and if you put let's say 15 into it.
No,
I don't
there's
want
no
to
15, and we have to redo all the sheetrock and then finish the whole inside of the house out.
No, you have to do the sheetrock's all done. The only thing you got to do is take the tile off the bathroom and put the panels up and build the garage back, put a hot water heater. That's it.
So the whole house is
all
done
new sheetrock in that house, all new wiring, all new sheetrock in that house. 70% of that house is new sheetrock. All new wiring is state required. If there's a fire, you got to rip all the electrical out of the whole house.
Okay, what about the
and
flooring?
that electrical cost me $20,000.
Do you have all new flooring in there, or do we have to go in there and put flooring?
Oh no! Beautiful wood floors. Beautiful wood floors. You don't want to cover up those floors with carpet.
Okay, so they're not flooring. So we have finished sheetrock. We have painting on the inside.
No. There is no sheetrock to do. I don't know where you're getting that. I said when that wiring is done,
you told me right here. I just wrote it down. 70% is re-sheetrocked. Plumbing is done.
It's all done. Yeah, but I meant that's all that needed to be done because you don't take out every wall.
You redid 70%.
The
of
whole
the sheetrock's completed.
The whole house is done. 70% of it is new sheetrock. The 30% is like the bathrooms. You know, because I didn't have to do that. I did the back walls of the bathroom. And I didn't have to do the kitchen.
Okay, well,
everything else
is making more sense now. Do you have updated photos showing the condition of the property?
I can send you like the living room ones. I'm trying to find ones in my albums, but I don't have it listed here. But I can send you a few of them. Plus, the guy who built this house, I remember when this house was built. An artist built this house. There's stone archway when you go on the street with an iron grate door with stone flower boxes in there in front. Do you see them? And then you see the urns. If you look at that one picture, if you're going to Beacon, and I'll send you Beacon so you can see it. And I can send you some of them. And it has this huge stone waterfall in back where you put your flowers and stuff back there too, plus this huge flower bed off the deck. that's a 12 by 12 or 14 by 14 is a big deck is. 12 by 12 or 14 by 14. Plus it has a patio room, 4 seasons, that you walk from there onto the patio. And it's got 3 sheds in back. It's also double parcel. It's 330 feet deep.
Okay, and this garage has
double
been
parcel.
since removed, correct?
I've removed the garage. Yep.
So there's no more damage right there at all.
Oh, no.
The
It's all
house is
taken
fine.
down. That's why, because someone else wanted to buy it, these cash buyers.
What did those other guys come in at?
And
Like,
so I
why'd you?
priced it all. And then it was the same company. They had 2 people call me back, and they worked against each other. Then they lowballed me. I said, that's just dishonest, and they wasted, 5-6 weeks of my time. And
Jeez.
another 2 called, and they just, I said, this is not even professional. I said, they wanted to get started. I said, you come down here, I'll introduce you to a couple of developers, out of the cities. The one who's Paul's a good friend of mine. I retired from the private equity business. I don't need the money. I just want my money out. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And so I said that I'll set you guys up because you're in the wrong business. If you're going to do business like this, you're in the wrong business. You got to do it yourself. And it's 3 words, 3 letters, IMR, invest, manage, and realize your gains. If you don't know how to do that, then get out of the business. I've done more deals than almost anybody. I started a company many years ago, 50 years ago, that only 6 companies in the United States did what we did. It was called due diligence. When people had leverage buyouts, they came to me. They had to raise money, they came to me. You ever heard of Cobra Kravitz and Roberts, KKR?
It sounds familiar, briefly.
Oh yeah, well, Blackstone.
Yep, 100% Blackstone.
Well, I knew when in the 80s, I knew everybody because everybody called me because they needed an independent one. I knew everyone in the business. In the early to mid 80s, I was doing $550 million deals. I sit there and laugh at people, but they sit and wonder about that, which is like a $10 billion deal now.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what it is. I'm a retired, the son of a retired banker, a small time real estate guy. Anyway,
well, it sounds like you can almost give me this house for free. That's kind of what it sounds like.
What's that?
Sounds like you could afford to give me this house for free.
I'm basically, well, that's why I'm trying to let someone else learn the business. And one thing you have to do is learn to execute a trade or a deal. If you don't know how to do that in a timely manner, you lose credibility. And what's going to happen, I'm going to tell you right up front, in this business, when you're in the cash buyout business, like you're in, this business is going to collapse if one doesn't know how to execute a trade. And it's going to tarnish the whole real estate industry. And one's word has to be their bond. Everyone has to kick up here and there, then you got to be upfront and honest. And if you once that loses, and once that industry and this whole industry about cash buyers and all that gets wiped out because too many people feel they're not being treated right, or they can't execute the trade or the deal, it's going to go away. And then there'll be all the stupid legislation. The government's going to stick their nose in it, and every other Tom, Dick, and everything. And that's what's going to happen. I've seen that happen too much in the equity markets and all that, because that's what I was in. And venture capital, same way, I was in that too. And so, like I said, I only moved back here to be close to my grandkids. A bunch of my grandkids either live here or within an hour here, so it worked out good.
Well, do you think you'd be able to shoot over some photos, and I can do a little more market research on my side, and then we can reconnect here later tonight or tomorrow?
I can send you some. What's your first name?
Chance.
Chance. Oh, geez, Chance. I had a horse name, or my family had a horse named Chance.
Nice.
And well, I was born on a hobby farm. I should say I wasn't born on it. I was raised on a hobby farm, way back when. And so, when you have a horse farm, Chance was one of the horses.
Cool.
So we had a bunch of them. And I learned on a little Shetland pony. I had my own Shetland pony once I got to learn how to ride. Like I said, I was a privileged one growing up, and I knew that. Anyway, I can shoot you some pics. I'll probably have to go back and take some unless I can find more. But I have some of the lawn, and I know the living room, and that. And when I send you the picture, when I send you the information on Beacon, you'll see how the house looked with the garage. That's how it would be built back. Because when I had tore down, they saved all the gutters, all the water stuff, and all the siding. All that was fine. All they had to do was take it down because it was required by law. Because there was a little bit of this and that on there. It was required to take it down, and you have to rewire the whole house. State law.
Perfect.
So, like I said, you walk into this house. The neighbor walked in because she wanted it, or her son wanted it, and but the crop prices were a little bit low last year, and so then he didn't think that he could really buy it. And that when she walked in here, probably I didn't show the house. It was one of the guys I have some do some work there. He showed it to her. She said, "Boy, you guys, this is really nice. Yeah, didn't cut any corners. No, you didn't. It's virtually a new house inside. When you have rewired sheetrock, all the sheetrock, it is virtually a new house." And then,
Well,
like I said, I'm
let
just
me
going to
look.
walk
'Cause
away.
I've got like 10 other people I've got to jump on the phone with, and then if you send me those photos, I'd
Yep.
be happy to at least see if we can make something happen here.
Okay, well, I'll send you what I got. Otherwise, I'm going to have to dig them up or take some more. Or I'll have to have someone else run over the house and get it because, like I said, I can't walk very good at all. And that, so that's like I said, it's just too difficult. So, okay, and then I'll put your name in with this number and give me a few minutes to start sending some of that. And I'm going to send you comparables because you'll see that on Beacon too.
Perfect.
So that way I'm not. And now when you see the market, I think I told you, when you see the market value, you got to add 26 to 39% above what's listed. And also, this is a double parcel, so you're going to get two things from me about this property. It's 330 feet deep. So anyway, I'll send you that information. You get back with me.
Okay. All right, Richard. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Golly, that guy can talk. Jeez. They're talking about wheat fields and animal farms and how we used to trade $500 billion companies. It's like, it sounds like you can give me this house for free. Oh, search. Next, this is Ryan. Just bought it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Ryan, this is Chance giving you a quick call about your property there. If you can, give me a call back at this number. Thank you so much. Double call.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording. Please leave your message for
Hey, Sarah, this is Chance giving you a quick call about your property. If you can, give me a call back at this number. Thank you so much. Okie dokie. We've got Kim. Ooh, Portland. You're kidding.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a
No.
message because the person
Portland
you
and
called has a
emergency
voicemail
reasons.
box that hasn't been set up yet. Goodbye.
Oh, golly, it's a good one. Oh my gosh, and it's in a bad
I'm
condition.
sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called has a voice.
No way. I'm gonna call them on my personal phone.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called has a voice.
Email. Hopefully that goes through. Nope. Dang. I'm going to move this one to hot, and then I'm probably going to skip trace it individually and call that number. View. Let's go to this person is on DND. Sherry Inheritance. That's a
The
good
subscriber you have dialed is not in service. If you feel you've received this message in error, please hang up and try your call again later. Message KS17.
This person is going to get a phone call and email from me for the next 4 days. And then a refund will be initiated. Let's go Kem Nielsen. This is the person from earlier. Let's go. Do, do, do.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 63657564449 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Gary, this is Chance giving you a quick call about your property. If you can't give me a call back at this number. Thank you. Double call. My boy Gary. Boop.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
This guy wants to sell without a real estate agent. That tends to be not high enough motivation. Ooh, and it's in the middle of nowhere. It looks to be a piece of land. Let's find out.
2 5 6 6 3
Makes me
3.
feel like my phone number is blocked. Let me call myself. I think I need to switch out my phone number. For me, I'm showing up as potential spam, which is a bummer. Which obviously people aren't going to pick up a potential spam phone number. Texas.
Hi, you've reached Larry Wallace. I'm not available at the moment, but please leave your name and number and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Hi, you've reached Larry Wallace. I'm not available at...
Daniel.
This is Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, says Chance with 30 Homes. Looks like you expressed interest in selling your property. You still looking to sell it?
Yeah, I filled out a quick questionnaire. Somebody was texting me, and I didn't really have time at the moment for a phone call. I just requested that. If you're a company that buys houses, just to pull the address at the county clerk's office and see what what the property's worth.
Yeah, so
Before
I'm looking,
we
you were texting me, and I'm looking right at it here. So you are looking to get off to offload that property, huh?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Sometimes it doesn't come through. How much are you looking to get? You want that 120, right?
Yeah. The property's assessed a little over 120,000.
And so you're
It's a
literally pulling
4-bedroom,
that
2
from
bath.
the tax assessed value compared to comps, or how did you? Let me see if I can find it.
I'm going by what other properties are selling around me, and what the county tax assessor is assessing the property at.
Okay, well, what's got you wanting to sell the property here?
Ask that again?
What's got you wanting to sell the property? Kind of what's your motivation behind that?
Oh, I have 120 acres just north of town, and we're building a house on it, and we should be moved in about a month, and we're just looking to sell.
Okay, so it's kind of just bogging you down a little bit. What's keeping you from pushing it with a realtor to get that market value offer you're looking for?
Oh, I don't do realtors. I'm not going to pay somebody to sell my house. If need be, I can put it on Zillow for free and put a for sale sign on it myself.
Okay, so you're just trying to save the 6% in fees from a realtor?
Well, no, I know there's a lot of investment companies out there right now buying single dwelling homes, single family homes. I assume that's what this probably was.
Yeah, so we can buy single family homes. We're an investment company, which you're totally right on both those things, but we have to buy them at a price that makes sense for us to use our cash to do it. So we're looking for some sort of return on the investment. So I can't come in and pay you market value and not minus fees and our profit out of it. We would have to be at a price that would be pretty aggressive to kind of move forward. Do you have wiggle room off the 120?
No, I can list it myself at 120. And this area is an up and coming area. It's very there's a lot of outside money coming into this area right now. So if I put a for sale sign on my property, it'll sell within a month. I thought that if you guys were looking in this area, it's a great property. It's very desirable, and like I said, the properties around it are nicer properties. So it's just one of those. Yeah, I thought you guys would pay fair market value, not come in and want to nickel and dime me. So I appreciate the phone call, but I don't think
we wouldn't nickel and dime you. I would need it at way off, like 60%. So it sounds like you're trying to go to like an institutional buyer who's trying to buy for some reason they need to build something else, and your best bet absolutely is going to be to list with the realtor or sell it yourself by doing what you're talking about. So
yeah, I own the property free and clear. I don't have to sell it. It was just one of those, for some reason your company came across my feed, so I just reached out. But yeah, I appreciate the call. No harm, no foul. And you guys have a good day.
All right, man, good luck.
All right, bye.
God, the motivation behind these guys that I call is just so non-existent. It's like, oh, I just saw an ad and thought about it, compared to the motivation of Google PPC. Totally different, dude. Totally. Ooh, this one's foreclosure within 30 days. Come on, Lisa. Usually when DND is enabled right away, it's a landline. Come on, triple call. Let me earn my spam risk. I'm going to get a new phone number tonight. All right, we'll move her into called no answer. Let's go. I've got some good follow-ups in here. It's way more fun when they pick up and download and pick up and sign right away. Text is best at this time. Oops.
Hey, thanks for calling Joe Green, Green's Plumbing Company. Leave me a message. I'll get right back with you. Thank you. Have a great day.
Person wants to call back tomorrow.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail.
All right. Offered 75 on this guy who was under contract with someone. They just expired. He was under contract at 110. 110. They were listed at 135. It didn't sell. 135 is it's a good price, dude. Let me call him. I'm gonna call him and pitch this guy an innovation. If he can do 85, let's see what he says.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
No.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
Okay. Under contract.
Hello?
Hey, Matthew, it's Chance. How you doing?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Good. So I got those photos. I couldn't download the
I'm getting
iCloud photos. So
Yeah,
is there
I'm working on that right now. I'm fixing to get it. Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
Yeah,
I'll
I
get
mean,
it over
literally,
to
if
you.
you go and you click that Google Drive link, you can just drop your photos in there from your phone. It should be really easy to do. But
Yeah,
they look, I can see them, which is crazy. I can see them, but it won't let me download them. It
I'll
looks
do it
good.
right now, man. I'm
Okay.
working on it.
All right, and then you put a lockbox on the door, right?
Yeah, we're gonna. What time? When this week do you think you'll be over there? Maybe tomorrow, or how
Well,
soon?
it depends. Once you put the lockbox on, and then I have the code, then I'll be good to go. So, do you have that on yet, or do you plan on getting it on there? Or?
We have one bought. I'll let you know ASAP. Probably tomorrow we can have it on there by, and I'll get those photos over to you tonight.
Okay, yeah, shoot those photos over, and then I'll get things cruising ahead, and then I'll reach out tomorrow for that lockbox code.
Yeah, I'll get it done, sir.
Cool. All right, Matthew, I will talk to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
100%. Bye. That guy is great. Great to work with. His home is in turnkey condition. I just can't download his photos. Easy to work with, responds. Okay. Opportunities. I guess we might as well just call these guys back. This is 99% of all I do is just sit here, call people, play with this little thing. I've also got this. Check it out. Bam. Boom. And I've got other little trinkets. These. These are kind of noisy though.
Hi, this is Patrick Blodgett. Please leave a message. I'll return.
Six, 1, 8, 5, 1. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
These are who I want to call. My Google ads. See if these come through.
Welcome to the voicemail.
4027.
Welcome to the voicemail.
40270856.
Okie dokie. Well, I think that's going to do it. We've got a ton of follow-ups, nothing crazy going on. I only spent about $300 or $400. And that should do it for right now.